So there's an old saying. There's an old it's quite an inspirational quote, and nobody knows who said it, but it's often bandied about, and it goes like this: Pain is inevitable, suffering is optional. Pain is inevitable, suffering is optional. It's a very interesting idea, but I think what it means is we often think that our emotional state is at the mercy of external forces. You often think that like things happen to us, and that's what causes us to be upset or depressed. But people don't realize how important your attitude is, because two people can have exactly the same experience. They can have exactly the same negative experience. One person is suicidal. He wants to end it all. The other guy, to him, well, it's a bit of a bummer, and yeah, I'm a little bit upset by this, but it's not the end of the world. You know, they have a very different reaction based on their attitude. And I think, if you look at all of the negative things that happen in life, all of the things that are painful and cause you suffering, there's a kind of hidden blessing in all of them. And I'll give you an example. Like, I have a learning disability, and if I didn't have my learning disability, I wouldn't be the person I am today. Because it was that encouraged me to look into self-development and to read books on self-development and personal development. If I hadn't experienced like my friends trying to commit suicide and my brother going into the spiral of depression, and if I hadn't had these negative experiences, I wouldn't have a desire to help other people. The person I am today, I can thank those experiences. So I hope you understand what I'm saying. It's when you look at everything in life that is painful and evil, it's not necessarily, there's a kind of necessity to it. It's not necessarily the end of the world. It's just your perspective. And what causes you to suffer is when you have this bitter attitude. This is what invites, this is what attracts like more negativity into your life when you have this bitter attitude. Well, this shouldn't happen. But when you have a grateful attitude, and this is the point I'm trying to make, right, with this video. When you have a grateful attitude, even when negative things happen, when you realize that, without the bad, the good couldn't exist. Without, just like, without day, they can't be night. Without black, they can't be white. Every wave has a trough and a crest, and you can't have one without the other. So when you look at like all of the things in your life that are painful and that cause you suffering, like I say, there's a hidden blessing there. And if you have a grateful attitude, even for the things that are bad, that's what invites more positive things into your life. It's a very interesting concept, and some people call it the law of opposites. Like it's it's like the yin and yang concept. You can't have yin without yang. So yeah, it's hopefully this inspires somebody, and take care of